From today's home, kids to the tedious fertility planning calendars of yesteryear. Couples have tried for centuries to choose the genders of their children. Most couples, it seems, would pick the sex of their children if they had the option. In countries like China, couples feel more pressure because of birth limits. One recent study has shown that more than 40% of couples worldwide would choose the sex of their children. If possible, is the ability to select a child gender a good thing too? Proponents of gender selection have a strong argument and quite a bit of support from many different places. Junior Ronald Erickson has been marketing a home test kit to help couples choose the gender of their child. As a result, he quite familiar with both sides of the issue and has been for the last 30 years. The critics too don't concern him. It's none of their damn business, said Erickson. It's a human rights issue. Erickson suggests that because the technology is available, people should be allowed to use it. Seems strange to the two that after all destructive things we've done with technology, someone would say that because it's available, we should use it. Just because we can use technology does not mean we should. The thing most proponents of gender selection produce that want you to know is that the gender selection process is still in the beginning stage of development of scientists don't get it right 100% of the time. As the result, couple can spend thousands of dollars trying to create a baby of their choice, only to the disappointed this sunk cost can result of termination of such pregnancies. Terminating a child life because you wanted a different gender. Is that acceptable? Not only is a gender selection dangerous, but it can create sex distortion ratios, particularly in countries where one sex is the preferred member of society. As the producers get increasingly cheaper, more couples are taking advantage of them. Couples have swapped fertility clinics while trying to create designer babies. By the end of 2004, research reported more than 4,000 cases of successful genders selected babies. Many schools are starting to study the producer to make it more available to couples. This is some light at the end of this tunnel. However, many countries on these continents of Europe and Asia have finally banned gender selection. Perhaps they realize that this practice is not only unethical and dangerous, but it will also eventually lead to couples wanting to create designer babies by choosing hair and eye color levels of intelligence and even height. If we continue to allow gender selection, serious dangerous problem could occur in our society. Gender selection is a powerful tool that science does not fully understand how to use. If we do not draw the line between one's the needs early, there will be not stopping wealthy parents in the future who want to choose all of characteristics of their babies, which will undoubtedly create problems in the human race and promote intolerance towards others. By discouraging parents to choose the genders of their babies, we are encouraging our children to have fewer prejudices and accept others regardless of the sex and gender preference. The only acceptable way to choose the gender of a child is through adoption. There are so many children in need of loving families that if you are adamant about having either a boy or a girl, then all you need to is adopt one.